Hey everyone, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live where we sizzle, stir, and vibe in Q's Tasty Cuisine. So, right now we are working on the Caribbean beef stew. So it's been on the stove for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. We're gonna add our seasonings to give it a little bit more flavor right now. You don't like what's playing on TV? You want to change it?
No, it's good.
Okay. You want to put your other TV on?
Nah, Facebook is just a hater.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Facebook is just a hater. They don't like stuff in the background, so yeah.
And I usually I kind of eyeball my seasonings just to taste. So what I use right now, see this? I use oregano. So I just throw some flakes up in there. Hold on. Open it up. Throw some flakes up in there. Some pepper, black pepper. Give it a little more kick. Got the black garlic. And this black garlic is also all-purpose seasoning, see? So you can use it as an all-purpose. Got garlic powder. I add paprika, smoked paprika. And I just pre-opened this, but it's a veggie Maggi cube. So I just add some of that because I will be throwing in my vegetables and I want them to soak all that up. It's gonna do its thing in there and break down. Also, I got this right here. It's the reggae seasoning. It's pretty good. It's an all-purpose sort of. I think I picked this up from what, Compare Foods?
I think so. I think we found it at Compare Foods.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that seasoning in my life. I snatched it up when I saw it. So. And Shay don't be knowing this, but every once in a while, I be throwing a little cocoa powder in there. I don't know. It enhances the flavor here and there. Just a touch of it, see? I don't put much. Something like that. Okay. I'm also gonna add the Walker's Wood mild, traditional jerk mild seasoning. A spoon of that. I got homemade island jerk rub. It's got ginger, pretty much all the spices you would find in a Jamaican dish. If you're wondering what that is, there's a video on here, alive, where we made it. And then finally, I'm gonna add some of this Walker's Wood hot and spicy. It's easy to get carried away with this seasoning right here, and things get extra salty or extra hot. So just be careful when you're adding that. Not to add too much. So at this point, let's stir this around a little bit. And you can actually see, let me try to show you how tender this thing is real quick. See, it's just ready to fall apart. It's not stiff. And you know what I went and got this time? Because I usually get, well, when I first started cooking this, I was using like a top round. And yeah, using a top round, and yeah, it's very stiff. So we would be wondering why it's so stiff and brittle and all that, because it don't have no fat to marble, you know, the marble inside of it to help it get nice and juicy. So I switched to bottom round and chuck for the roast, but today I'm using rump. I'm using rump roast, which is pretty much the buttocks of the beef. So, and I tasted this, and it is very tender. So I'm going to go ahead and dump in all my vegetables now, or the majority of them at least. Got some onions, some shallots, I mean, red bell peppers. Throw the rest of these, see if y'all can see that, scallions in there, green onions. And you can just go ahead and mix it in, and it's gonna do its thing. It's gonna allow it to absorb all that flavor up. So just let it do its thing for a while. It's got 40 minutes to do whatever it want to do. In the meantime, I'm gonna cut some potatoes and some carrots and put it in there. So when I was making the stew beef, how we got to this point, just to give you guys a little bit of background on this, we let it sit. We marinated it. I marinated it for about a day with all the seasonings that I just added, minus the cocoa. And 2 hours ago, I started blackening the beef by frying it. You gotta fry it on like a medium high. Just try to get it to blacken on all sides. And then I created the sauce on the side while it was doing that, with all the seasonings that you've already seen, and of course some beef stock, a little bit of beef stock, a little bit of water, purified water. I don't know about y'all, but I like to use the purified water. I see a difference in my food and how quick it cooks. Yeah, so that's basically what I did, and here we are. I've been letting it boil for a minute, so now I'm making I'm cutting the potatoes, skinning the potatoes, put some carrots in there, and we're gonna let it cook for another 30 minutes, and it should be ready. Put a habanero. Put a habanero pepper in there with the carrots and the potatoes. Let it do its thing. We're gonna move on to the next thing after I'm done. So the pot that y'all are seeing right now, y'all can get a good view of that. I got that from an international store, and I really like it. It's really nice. It's better than any pot that I've really ever used to do any boiling or any sort of cooking. I use it mainly for my Caribbean dishes, and that's all I've been pretty much cooking. It works really well on those. It doesn't lose moisture fast, and it doesn't burn at the bottom easy. So, and they have bigger ones than that. It's even bigger than that at the international stores.
I'm changing this TV.
Oh yeah, have fun with it. Go ahead.
Open Hulu.
What's up? So I just want to welcome anybody who is joining the channel right now. If you're joining right now, you're being a part of the vibe, and this is what we're doing. We're cooking stew beef with cabbage and some red beans and rice. I don't know about y'all, but for my stew beefs, I like to cut my potatoes in like square type of style. So we're gonna add that in there. Yeah. Is there a special way you want these carrots cut?
No, I don't have a preference, to be honest. No. Do you? I don't have a preference. You can cube them like you just did the other ones, their potatoes.
Nah, I might like try to slice them. Like cut them in half or something.
Yeah, I don't have a preference.
The long way.
If y'all guys just joining, I need y'all to like the live for my bae.
Like it, y'all. Like it. We showing you something.
Like the live, y'all. The bae is on here cooking his famous and tasty Caribbean beef stew with his cabbage and the red beans and rice. I need y'all to like the live up.
I think your thing switched to Netflix.
I think it did too.
Is that a sign?
It's a sign that Netflix is hating. Open Hulu. That's the sign.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody saying anything about Netflix.
Yeah, nobody said anything about Netflix. It had Hulu on there for a second, and then switched back. So. It'll all be actually all the way out. If you are on here watching, drop red hearts. Drop red hearts if you on here watching. Or comment.
Yeah, you can comment. Let us know you here, cause I be watching the comment section now. I don't really use Facebook, so it took me a minute to learn. Alright, so I'm gonna throw, this might be a little bit too much carrots. I'm gonna throw half this in.
If it's too much, you can say the rest for another stew because we're gonna be cooking soup jamu soon. Just too much.
Sure, they're a little submerged. Don't that look good? Let me have a taste of that sauce. You wanna try this?
Sure. Right.
Sit down. It's got some seasoning.
Ooh. That's it right there.
That's it?
Yes. That's it right there.
That's it?
That's it.
Alright.
When it boils out, it's gonna get thick.
Yeah.
But at the end, you're gonna add a little bit of sugar, or what you gonna do? Give it that sweet taste.
I'll throw a little sugar in there. Check again.
At the end.
Yeah, I gotta throw the habanero in right now. You still think you need a habanero? Or?
I'll put it in my plate. How about that?
I mean, I still add it. It's not a problem for me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can you take the heat?
Yeah, I get that. It's stew beef.
Okay, if you can take the heat.
It's not like I'm eating the raw habanero anyway, so.
Okay.
I'm good, I think.
No, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
You want me to just cut it in there or just like drop the whole thing?
The whole thing, because the inside is what's real spicy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you want me to cut the top off?
No, you want to just cut the top off. With the stem, if you don't want too much heat, leave the whole thing in there.
I cut it in half already.
Ooh. Ah, well. Be prepared.
Be prepared for what?
The heat. The fire.
They say it's really the seeds that got the fire.
That's the inside. That's what I'm telling you. That's the inside.
I'm gonna chop it up. It's alright.
Okay. Look, I don't mind the fire. I like the fire.
I think it's gonna evenly divide between all the vegetables and stuff in here.
Okay. It has a lot of flavor. The only thing I feel like it's missing is the sugar. To get a little sweet.
Just gonna let that do its thing. That thing do its thing, y'all. That thing been thinging.
Y'all want to support, show Q some love, go over to YouTube. Find his page. Q's Tasty Cuisines, or you can add him at Sizzling, Stir, and Vibing on YouTube.
I cook all the time, so I'm gonna be posting a lot.
Go ahead and follow him. He gonna post all his videos on there. Today's day 1.
I feel like it's very important for everybody to know how to cook, you know, yeah, or you know, see what you like and take it and make it your own. But don't leave it to the fast food to make your food, man. Don't leave it to them, man. They gonna mess you up. Every time I eat at a fast food, I don't know about y'all, but I get bloated.
I get the mucus in my throat.
I didn't even know what bloated meant until I was like 25. When it came to fast food, so I never paid attention. Do yourselves a favor?
Abort.
Yeah.
Abort.
Yeah.
Abort. Need to like such a vanilla extract.
What?
No. Don't mind me.
I mean, you are.
No.
You got a good. Hey,
No.
That might be the way.
You think?
That might be.
Or just.
You might have to step outside of your comfort zone.
No. Cinnamon. That's a bit too out of your comfort zone.
No, that's not out of my comfort zone.
No?
I just didn't want you to be out of your depth.
I think I might be. What about cinnamon?
I mean, no, we don't need that. It's fine without the cinnamon. But the vanilla is different.
What do you think it would taste like if you put that in there?
I think it's gonna give it different, but it's not gonna be bad because like vanilla reminds you of something creamy, right? Mm-hmm. So when you're eating the potatoes or the
I don't want to taste like ice cream potatoes.
But wait, hold on. Let me stop you right there because the coconut milk that we got, we just soaked. So that's and it's got an actual sweetener in there. I didn't get the unsweetened one. I got the sweetened one, but it says it's mixed with vanilla. So
it got all it needs.
Yeah, it's already got vanilla in there. So if you wanted to add a little extra vanilla, I mean,
no.
I feel like it matches a creamy or soft consistency. Yep. So. Yep. So now we're gonna focus on making these red beans and rice, and I use about all the seasonings that you just seen, except missing APIS. APIS is like a Caribbean seasoning that pretty much is like it's like green seasoning. It's got all the green herbs that you could think of. Yeah, it's all the green herbs you think of. It's got scallions, shallot, leek, thyme, parsley, basil leaves. I think oregano. And if you want, you want to know that recipe, go ahead and leave your question in the comment. Let us know, and we will definitely show you how to do that.
How many you got watching?
No. I don't think anybody.
Are y'all up tonight? Or y'all sleep? Y'all up with us?
iPhone battery is low.
Y'all up with us, share. If y'all is, like the live if you up with us.
You said red beans, right? We're using kidney beans.
Why I want to shake it up?
Shake it up.
Do some black beans.
But you've been having black beans for the past few days.
No, we had red beans yesterday.
No, that was black bean.
That was?
Yeah.
Okay, do red beans. Yeah, we do red beans. What you doing right now, babe?
Cleaning the beans out so I can add them to the pot. Make sure at the bottom is good. Yep, I'm just checking on this bottom, making sure it ain't burning or not, or sticking. Make sure the water's all there. Or the sauce, so to speak. So I add like a half a stick of butter just to get it started. They seem to operate really well with butter. Unsalted butter at that. I don't get salted butter no more. And while that's doing its thing, it might be too soon to start on the what's it called?
The cabbage.
The cabbage, yeah.
I mean, the stew got like 10 more minutes. You gonna go and pour that sugar in there?
No. I'm gonna let the stew sit for another 20, because I was like talking and not working fast enough, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna give it another 15, 20.
Again, if y'all want to see more videos like this, stay tuned. Q also has a cooking channel on YouTube called Q's Tasty Cuisine. Subscribe, follow, like, all that.
How far in the season did you get?
I am on season 14. Like 1, 2, or 3. Episode 1, 2, or 3. This is probably my 18th time rewatching it. But I was like, ooh, instead of just rewatching it straight through Netflix, I said, let me switch it up. I'm gonna go over to Hulu and rewatch it for the 18th time.
I like how this kind of show don't really need like audio description.
Oh, it do.
Does it?
It do, but it don't. At the same, it's one of them shows where it don't need audio description. But I feel like if you wanted to be more in tune with the show, then yeah, like I definitely wouldn't want it to describe the gory stuff, but when it was showing on the ABC channel, it had audio description. Like, if you had Spectrum, it had audio description when you was watching it on cable.
Oh.
Yeah, it did. But on these apps, it don't have audio description for some reason.
How long we had this bag of rice?
Ooh. Ooh, when we went to compare foods, that's when we bought it. So before Thanksgiving, September or October.
Dang.
Oh yeah, those big bags of rice, they last a while.
Yeah, and it's probably got another, I'm gonna say month on it. So right now, y'all, I'm washing the rice. Those of you who might not know it, you want to wash your rice so it's not so starchy. It can get very fluffy too from doing that. So if you want it to be a little more individualized, yeah, you want to wash your rice. Wash it about 2 times. And I use, what is that called? Let me take a look at it. Basmati. I use basmati a lot. I use a lot of long grain rice. Long grain seems to be, from my understanding, a higher quality than short grain rice.
Yeah, the longest you can find, the better.
Yeah, you find a longer grain of rice, that's what you want because it's better than any short grain rice out there. You don't want that. So now that that's done doing this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and dump these in. Just like that. And I don't know about y'all, but I throw a little bit of garlic in there because it adds for the flavor. That's a big piece, ain't it? Look at that.
Because we're missing the 8 piece, you can throw a little bit of scallions in there. You can throw a bit of leek in there. That might help it a little bit. If you want. A little scallion, a little leek won't hurt. Good.
Oh, you smell that stew beef? Mm-hmm. I opened it and yeah,
that smells so good. I think we'll put a stupid egg sauce in there, right? Yeah. What you think?
You said put what?
Stupid ass sauce in there, right? That sauce is packed with a whole bunch of flavors.
This your world.
It won't hurt. It definitely won't hurt.
I'm always open to suggestions.
Yeah, well, I would put like a little scoop of that beef stew sauce in that rice. Packed with a bunch of flavor.
Yum on. You know there's something actually called a yum one.
Really?
Yeah, it's it's supposed to be a detoxer, but whoo, that thing tastes so nasty.
Oh.
Yeah.
It detoxes you?
Supposedly. It's got I think it's called a ginger root tonic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's super nasty.
But it smells so good.
What you smelling?
Ginger, what you talking about? Ginger.
Oh, no. It's different from whatever that is. Yeah. Nah. If I put that in front of your nose, you'll probably curse me out.
Ginger root tonic.
Yeah, it tastes like, oh, best way I can explain it. It tastes like y'all ever smell, like y'all ever been in art class and they told y'all to when you done with your painting and all that stuff to wash your colors and stuff, and you got that brush and you got a cup where you dip it in there. Mm-hmm. Best way to explain it is it smell like that and probably tastes like that.
Damn. That's very descriptive, Quinn.
Yeah.
That's very descriptive. It's gonna be pepper flavor once you put that sauce in there. Yeah.
And for anybody that's joining the live right now, we cooking stew beef, red beans and rice and cabbage. Caribbean style, y'all. Caribbean style. You can see my green onions and garlic and shallots and all that. Bell peppers.
I just realized what I ate today.
What you eat?
I had a PB&J, a yogurt, and tuna and crackers, and that's about it. I'm like, why my stomach doing that ground thingy? Because I ain't ate nothing. That's why. I ain't ate a darn thing for you.
Well, you'll be taken care of after this.
Mm-hmm. And it smells so good.
And you don't want to cook the beans to where they get mush. Okay, you want to fry the beans so they get like best way to put it, like they look like they fried, but they not mush.
It look like they got a touch of cook.
Yeah,
Just a touch of cook.
They're a little cooked.
There is definitely a trick to making this red beans and rice. So I'm gonna show you.
I'm grabbing some water.
I got one right here.
Nah, that's cold water. You can slow it down.
Oh, there's a science to water.
No, not really. But I mean, if you throw super cold water into a hot pan, isn't that going to kind of like take away from the heat and what you was trying to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it will do.
Something I learned.
Yep, this is looking more amazing by the second. As the time goes by, y'all, look at that. That done sucked up all the seasoning and it turned into the color of the sauce. Everything pretty much has turned into that color. That's how y'all know y'all are on the right track. Color is very important. this is ready.
This is it.
No, the beans. I like to usually cook it at a medium high. So it don't burn, it don't cook too fast and turn into mush. And you wanna fill up the water to like, not too high, but like where you can't really see the content that well. Because what we're gonna do next, see that? Got that rice, washed it twice. There's a science to this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this right for y'all to see right now, but kind of want to just kind of get it turned to a mound so you can gauge if how well it's gonna submerge in the water, how much water you really need or don't need. See, this is the right amount because it's just slightly peeking out the top. The rest done went to the bottom, which is what you want to know, what you want to see, because once you do that, you gonna spread it out like this. And now it's submerged for the meantime, but it's gonna boil down and get what some would like to call beautiful. You're welcome to throw in, you know, an extra slice of butter or whatever. I'm gonna throw in some extra butter in the vegetables, just to let it, you know, soften up some more. Butter seems to have that effect on a lot of food. And you don't want me to put coconut milk in the rice?
Oh no, you can.
Okay.
I like coconut milk in my rice.
But you also want the sauce from the what's it called?
Just a touch. No, I like the way you cook the rice. I'm just saying a suggestion may be like, if you want to touch on a little bit more flavor, scoop out a little bit of sauce from the stewed beef and put it in the rice.
No doubt. Do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see how well it's cooked down. Let's try one of these potatoes and a carrot. And carrots need just a little more time. Potatoes are on their way. You want to taste the potato?
Sure. It's good, but it's just hot. It's just hot. It's real hot.
I'm gonna let you try this carrot.
Charlie. Okay.
Too spicy?
No, it was hot, not spicy. I could take the heat.
Okay. This needs a little more time.
Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's almost there though.
Almost. No, that spice is perfect. I'm talking about the temperature hot. Honestly, you could pull that habanero pepper out of there. Never mind.
Yeah.
It dissolved, didn't it?
I must say that it did because yeah, that's like picking a needle out of a haystack.
Yeah.
You seen how small?
That's what I was like,
pieces?
cause you taste that the kick it got, right? That's why I suggested putting that sauce in the rice because I felt like it was gonna have that kick, that flavor, and yes, it did. And now the rice gonna have it too. It'll be nice. Whew.
Hot.
Yeah. What are blackberries? I'm gonna put one in the fridge for me.
I'm glad you mentioned it because I kind of want to drink one right now.
Y'all heard of this new what is it, Pepsi?
Dr. Pepper?
No, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
It's right here.
Oh.
I'll put it in there.
Okay. This new Dr. Pepper drink that that just came out. What's it called? Blackberry?
Blackberry.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how recently it just came, how recently it is, but yeah. At the store that we shop at, no. I ain't never seen that.
Yeah.
Also, if anybody's ever tried the wild creamy cherry Dr. Pepper, let me know how it tastes because I was deciding which one I wanted, but I went with the Dr. Pepper. Did I say cream? What?
Yeah, it was like
Did
wild
I say?
cherry.
It was a
like
Pepsi,
wild
right?
cherry cream or something like that.
Yeah, wild cherry
It was a Pepsi.
cream
Yeah.
Pepsi. Yeah, I decided to go with Dr. Pepper because I've never seen that before. Look, this was the bag I was talking about.
Oh, the rice.
Yeah, the rice. So, I think we got this from Compare Foods.
No, we got that from
Sam's Club.
We got that from Sam's Club.
I don't know. I think we got it from.
You
You
think
sure?
so?
Yeah, we got it from Compare Foods.
Okay. Yo, that done last us since October, early October. And they still got some time on this stuff.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'll leave it alone. Let it do its thing. And sometimes when you don't see the rice moving fast enough, because by now the water should have been below it. So I know if I let it keep cooking, it's not even at that point. Yeah. Once I added the extra sauce, I feel like
Took a little bit more time.
yeah, it took a little more time. So once y'all see that it might not have like started boiling down fast enough, because it should really get below the rice after about 7 minutes, 7 to maybe 10 minutes, I would say. I just scooped some out. It look like it might do it. Alright, this is the part where we turn it to like a 4 or medium low. You shouldn't have to leave it up towards the medium high side unless you were just trying to get the water to boil down like me. But it'll still work out. You just have to do it like that. Turn it down to a 4, and once you see the rice starting to appear at the top, you just wait. Once it's gone, you can either cover it or flip it and then cover it. So what I'm gonna do is the sauce that I took from the rice, I'm gonna use for the cabbage.
Don't want to put on the mild spicy yet. You don't want to know Whopper's real spicy because everything got a lot of spice.
Yeah.
Because when the cabbage is cooked, you can use the jerky, all that. So
This is how I cut my cabbage, by the way, so everybody can see. Not too skinny, you know, so it don't feel like angel hairs. But not too big to where you just eating a leaf like a cow. Whatever you want to see it as. This is about right for me. Y'all see that? Yeah, it's boiling down now. And you can see that the rice is not too soft or anything. Yeah, it's still crispy. That's how you want it, just a tad bit crispy, because what we're about to do next is gonna make it soften up. But while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna throw some sugar in here. Y'all, like I said, I like the eyeball one. So.
the best cook's eyeball thing.
Look at that. See, it's been on the stove for like 3 hours and I only filled it up one time.
It's a matter of that pot.
Yeah, the pot really retains the moisture compared to most of the pots I've ever cooked with in my life. So, yeah, check that out. Check how tender this is. Look at that.
You can do a crock pot overnight, or you can do that pot on the stove.
See how it's shiny and caramelized? I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like it caramelized on it. Those carrots are ready. That stew beef is ready.
Ooh, okay.
What seasonings do you want me to add in this cabbage though?
Everything except don't put that spicy in here.
Okay.
You can just do regular.
I can make that happen.
Don't put no spicy in it. Cause that's it. I want.
I'm gonna have to do this early, you guys. Stir it, flip it, make sure the bottom is at the top. Try to flatten it out. See how beautiful that is? Alright, try to flatten it out. Grab your piece of aluminum foil. Make sure you cover all the corners as best as you can. Grab yourself a lid and let it chill. How much salt do you want inside of this cabbage and rice? I mean cabbage.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
I'd rather not have enough than too much.
That part. But you know, see, I'm always the one that's saying a little bit more salt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say you got it, cause
you're gonna definitely ask for more.
I'm over here saying any more salt. I don't know, you know, my palate is a little stronger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, you got it.
I don't think you're able to taste salt as good as I am.
I don't think I am, which is why I'm always like, most out.
Yeah. You know, there was a time that you never ate sugar of no type
That
in your
part,
food.
never. I don't know, being around you kind of rubbed off on me like, I've actually calmed down. Have you noticed I calmed down a lot on like add salt, but it's like, now it's like, add sweet. Yeah. You kind of rubbed off on me a little bit.
You never want to cook your cabbage for too long because it's going to get slimy and weird. When you start seeing it becoming a little translucent, that's how you know. Yeah, it's almost ready. But it is gonna need a little bit more salt. That means a lot coming from me. I like my food a little bland. But there's no such thing as bland up in here. So we throw a little salt to season, because it's always better to not have too much than to have too much on that. Just a little bit more salt and it's ready. I think it's ready right now. Let me stop. It's ready right now. It just needs a little bit more salt.
So a little bit of that sauce from the beef stew in here. No, never mind. You got it. Oh wow, I'm not on season 14. I'm still on season 13. How many episodes is this in? Man, I thought I would have been on 14 by now. I think it said episode 26 or 23. Oh, 23.
I'm gonna let you try them.
Try what?
What's it called?
That's good. That's good.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So it's done. I can take that off the stove right now.
Fini.
J'ai fini. Mon chéri, j'ai fini.
Oui. Oui, oui, oui. Oui. Cabbage check. Beef stew check.
Just waiting on the rice.
Yeah, beautiful. What is this? Is this dinner? Is this supper? What is this?
I don't know.
Midnight
This
grub?
is breakfast at this point.
Not as breakfast. Not as breakfast.
All right, I'm gonna turn up the heat on this thing so I can turn it to
Gratte?
that thing at the bottom that you like.
Gratte? What are you talking about? Gratte?
Mm-hmm.
I love
That's
me
the
some
word.
gratte cheese. If you Caribbean, you know what gratte is. I love gratte.
Before I even met you and knew what that was, I like to pick that at the bottom of my
The pot.
Yeah.
They got the most flavor, don't it?
Yeah, it does. And I just liked how crispy it was.
Yeah. Oh.
See that right there? When you see that darker spot, that's called gratin. That's not bad. That's what you want in these kind of dishes. Yep, that tastes amazing. All I gotta do is wait for it to do it that one more time, and we done. Look at that. On these kind of dishes, it's always okay to be a little generous with your regular seasonings. There's nothing left to do, y'all, but plate this up and just try to explain how good this tastes to y'all. That's all you gotta do right now. Like that.
That's a perfect commercial for what you just did. What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Y'all can see why my baby be eating good all the time, right? So this is the finished product, everybody. This is it. This is how you make stew beef, Jamaican jerk, stew beef, cabbage, rice and beans. And again, thank you for watching Q's Tasty Cooking Cuisine. And stay tuned. Keep you up to date on what I'm doing. Show y'all that once again. See that?